Hey guys, and welcome back to once again another video from the Random RimRock. Right now I'm in my grandparents' house and yeah, it looks ancient. Look at this thing. What are you doing? This place looks ancient, doesn't it? Camera lens right here. Look at this. The reason why we're here is that we're going to Cameron Highland. We're staying here just for one night and we're leaving to Cameron Highland tomorrow. This video's title doesn't tell none of that, right? Speaking of the title, this video is supposed to be me teaching you guys how to make good B-roll. So yeah, I'm also going to be discussing some of that. We've reached here at 10:30 and I've just bathed and now it's 11 o'clock, so I better make this quick. We're going to want to sleep now. One of the most important things that influences your B-roll is the music. Whatever music you toss into your B-roll just makes the B-roll feel that way. Like if you put a sad music into your B-roll, it just makes the B-roll feel sad. If you add a dramatic, intense music, it adds into it. If you don't put nice music into your B-roll, the B-roll just don't look nice. It's the same thing. And I think I haven't really explained what's B-roll yet, so yeah, here's an example with the added music, of course. So now you know what's B-roll and you can see how much of an impact music gives to your B-roll. And you should definitely get the music that suits the theme of your B-roll. Like let's say you're shooting B-roll in a jungle, then you should definitely get an African style music. Shooting B-roll of epic sports, then get some dope trap music. And by the way, if you realize, we have already reached Cameron Highland. Look at this place right here. I've just stayed in this isolated area because I need to do my video. Still a bit nervous to do vlogging in front of everybody. Oh boy, look, it's already raining, drizzling. You can see right here, look at that. Well, actually got heavier as I spoke. Actually, now's the best time for me to move on to my second point, which is slow motion. If you can record all your B-roll in slow motion, it looks really nice. You can see this heavy mist right now, and if I put it in slow motion, it looks much better. So if you can record in slow motion, go for it. It will look better if you can go even slower. Currently, I'm using my Canon 60D to record this, and the most that this thing can put out is 60 FPS at 720p, which is kinda lame. But hey, you'll notice the motion a lot more than the quality. And I'm being forced to go out right now because I can't stand people judging me. Honestly, this place looks awesome. There's so many things to film over here. Look at this. Which brings me to my third point. Get all the perspective in your B-roll. Telephoto, wide, macro, and if you can, get drone shots. I don't have a drone. A drone is something that I would really want to own, especially at places like these. If you get drone shots out of these places, it's gonna look awesome. Anyway, as I was saying, get all the perspective if you can. Okay, like look at this. There are pretty nice flowers over here. You can get nice macro shots with them if you have macro lenses. Do shots like this, orbital shots. Recording at all four perspectives will really get the most out of your B-roll. For telephoto shots, you can see things like all the way far at those trees over there. Like let's say, ooh, there's this house over here where I want to film. You can pull out and make it wider. If you can get drone shots, which is something that can really open the amount of things you can put in your B-roll, but some people don't have it like me. You know, I haven't really made a B-roll of this place yet, so yeah, I better get those shots before we leave to somewhere else. Ignore the noise outside. So now on to my fourth point. Edit on the spot. So now you've just chose your music, you know what theme you're going for. But to make that a tad bit better, edit your video according to the song. For example, you've just went out to shoot and you've got all your clips and now you go back home and edit your video. But it could be a lot better, like let's say there's a beat drop in your music, and if you edited your video on the spot, the last time when you left off from your edit could be when the beat was about to drop and you could have recorded your clips specifically to like do a wig transition or whatever. So you could have basically made your B-roll look a lot better and more suited into the music. Dude, there's literally a fly on my face. The noise is crazy. You know what, I might as well just go edit right now. Dang it, there's no Wi-Fi here. Forgotten to download my Random RimRock logo and I can't put it in my intro. Hold on. Well guys, I've just received some horrible news. Well, it depends on which part are you comparing it to. About 10 minutes ago, my brother told me that we're gonna be leaving this place tomorrow morning. That's because both of our parents are not feeling well. So since we're going back tomorrow and having the fact that I have a very slow laptop, I might as well just go home tomorrow and use my PC to edit my videos because it will take forever to edit on that laptop. Some more, I asked my parents where we're going while we're here in Cameron Highland, and they said that we're not even going anywhere. So that means we're not really doing activities for me to all shove into one B-roll, which also means that I won't be able to use my song fully. So yeah, I'm just gonna stop halfway through the B-roll and it'll be weird. And since this is our last day, why not go ahead and explore this place. So come on guys. By the way, this is the kitchen. Can't believe I'm vlogging in the kitchen. What else? life, man. Shall I do it? Subscribe to the Random RimRock on YouTube. What else do you guys have to say? Nothing? Alright. Holy shit! I would want this. Oh my goodness. I thought my aim is dead on. Come on, man. Dude, look at this, man. Well, I certainly don't want this to happen again. I'm going back to my unhealthy lifestyle. Oh! Dude, look at this thing. You gotta be kidding me, man. Dude, I tried to use this thing and tried to open the fridge. Next thing I know, this thing blows off. This cap is easily blown off. Now look at this. Oh my goodness. I just made things 10 times worse. Let me get this shit cleaned up right now first. I want to go back to my unhealthy lifestyle because when I drink this thing, it just causes all these things to happen. I hope that don't spill inside. I'm so fucking bored. Well, I'm actually bored now. This video is more of comedy than practical stuff like teaching you guys how to make B-rolls, so maybe we should continue that, shall we? I'm pretty sure some of you are like, no, come on man, you were doing good. And some of you are like, yes, finally I can learn how to make B-roll. I have to obey my titles, man. I don't do clickbait, so yeah, let's continue. Don't worry, for those of you who think that what I was doing was good, I'll just continue explaining things while I do the same thing. Oh my goodness, how am I gonna sit on this thing? Oh well, I guess I'll be explaining while I walk around this area. Actually pretty nice, look at this place. Alright, as I was saying like 4 years ago, wait, which point am I in right now? It's just too much comedy. I think it's number 5. Alright, when you're recording B-roll, you want to give some motion in your shots. Like you saw pretty much all of my shots, there's at least some form of motion over there. I rarely record shots like just static like this. If you're only doing static shots, it won't really look nice. Like let's say I want to record this tree right here. It's awesome, right? Look at this. Nothing, right? Not even special. You always want to try to find ways to put some motion into your shots. The best motion, if you can, do like literally moving your camera through space like this. Like let's say I have this little plant right here. It's not logical to record this plant like this, right? You can either do a orbit like this or do a push in or push out shot like this. For other stuff, just try creative ways to do some motion on it to make it look good, like the stuff that I do. For even larger scale objects like this tree, for example, you can't really do an orbit or a push in and push out shots just by walking at it. For these things, you can kind of do some motion right here, but it's not sensible to walk around a huge tree like that. To see that you're actually walking around it, the skill is just too huge. So for that, the only thing you can go with is the pan. I would do pan shots like this, panning through it. And because I'm limited doing dynamic movement towards the subject, I will try to put some roll to it, like I'm doing a panning roll shot like this. Or I've just talked a bunch, let's go back to more comedy and I'll come back. We have nothing. Oh, no. Oh my goodness, we actually have nothing. The sky's getting dark too. I'm at ISO 250 right now. Well, I guess we're just gonna check out what my brother's playing. What you doing? Dude, not even my brother can find a game to play. Wow, this is getting boring. Should I go crazy with my nutsery again? Let's do it. There's literally nothing to do. At least we have Bloons TD battles. Oh my goodness, this is sure a noob. No, Wanshan, if you lose to this scumbag, I'm actually gonna kill you. You're actually gonna die now. Well, Wanshan's staying there. Let's go have dinner. Wow, this is gonna be so delicious. Wanshan! What? Oh my goodness. Ah! Oh my goodness, stop playing around, Wanshan. Oh! Boo! What? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, stop playing around, man. You know what? I ain't about this crap. Yeah.
Come for breakfast.
小朋友，起来了，小朋友。
有冇塞住個鼻哥啊？嗰個鼻哥。
This is so good, especially the crab. Oh well, another new day, another new something. Last night was a little crazy. Alright, so the comedy is over. Here's my last point to help you improve your B-roll. Put transitions into your B-roll. Speed ramp transition, masking transition, any. For dope B-roll, you most likely need to put a lot of transitions into it. But for B-roll like this, it's more calming and you don't really need it to be so intense. It's a slow-paced music. I usually go for the whip transition. It's the transition where it requires fast motion to whip like this. And after that fast motion, it whips into another scene. Some people say you need motion blur for it. Like right now, you see it's not really much motion blur. My shutter speed is at 1,000th of a second because I do have an ND filter. But I think no motion blur still works fine. Like, look at this. See? Works fine. I was over there. But if I can, I would definitely prefer to use motion blur because it looks more organic. Well, that's my last point to give out. Now it's basically comedy from now on. So for you guys who wants to learn B-roll, you can go ahead and click away now. We're leaving soon, so shall we have fun around here? Hell yeah! Oh, orange here going down. Heck man, still wet. Well, at least I have a tripod. I'm gonna throw this poor orange as far as I can over there to test my strength because these days I've been doing push-ups. And for those of you who think I'm littering, well, this ain't littering. This is a natural organic orange, so it'll get decomposed by bacteria. Let's test my strength. Oh, dude, got stuck in a tree. Got stuck right up this tree. Well, I guess instead of that orange being decomposed by bacteria, that tree's now an orange tree. What else do we have to throw? It's basically a grass field over here. I don't see any oranges. Anything down here? Oh my goodness. Not really much, man. There's actually not anything. This place is starting to get boring.
12 seconds later.
Wait a minute. Oh well. That did not last at all. Have I made a bad decision? Well, I see 3 good news and 1 bad news. First, I can finally rest. Second, I won't be gathering too many clips to go through editing because, you know, editing is a really tedious process. It takes so much time. And now I'm here, I can finally stay at home playing video games. Hell yeah! Dang it!